Alright guys, I swear this is going to be the last video for a week. I'm going to go back to doing, weekly updates. This is going to be an update of all three tanks. And I'm going to start with the 10 gallon. The 10 gallon is starting to get a little bit cloudy, and it looks kind of green in the video right now. I swear it's not. It's white. For whatever reason the camera picks it up as green. But it's white. The water is a little bit cloudy, which I kind of already expected was going to happen because I put so many fish in at once. And there's like I said, I hate these Aquinon filters because they don't have enough carbon in them to actually, take out the odor and the cloudiness in the water. What I'll end up doing is I'll wait until it needs to be changed, and then I'll end up doing what I did to the 55-gallon filter media and poking a hole and pouring in good amount of carbon, and it'll clear up. It doesn't really matter though, because I've been feeding the Oscar about 4 or 5 of these guys a day, so, and they've all been they're all healthy looking, so I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, on to the 30-gallon. As you can see, no more cloudy water. I'll even go all the way down to the bottom so you can see there is not even a little bit of cloudiness in this water. My Bucko is sitting right there. He's funny as hell. Myself and Bucko, he's all like this big. He's really tiny. My bigger Jack Dempsey is chilling on his log over here. You can't really see him. I wish he would come out when I do these videos, but he's a big chicken unless I put food in the water. And then the other one is in his little spot behind the heater. I'll try to get a video of him real quick. I'm gonna put you alongside the tank, so you're not gonna be able to hear me. But hopefully I just got him on video. I'll have to check that after. But and then the Cory cats are still in here and they're doing good. They just either sit in that corner or they sit in that back corner over there. The Jack Dempsey is actually kind of a little territorial and thinks the log is all his, so they really can't even go over there. But anyway, that's the 55-gallon. It's doing good. Temperature's at 78.3 degrees, so they're all doing really well. Now on to the 55-gallon, which is my pride and joy right now. As you knew, this tank was super cloudy. This one was my biggest problem tank yet, and now it's just perfectly crystal clear. The stuff that I bought by Aquarium Products called Crystal Clear works wonders. I will say though, it says do 1 drop per gallon. Do 2 and do a water change before you put it in, and it'll work a lot faster. But anyway, the bala sharks are doing really well. I noticed some scales missing on them because the Oscar's been, chasing them around here and there, but it's mostly been for like playful play, and more so when I put the minnows in, that the bala sharks are actually trying to get in on eating them now too. So he just chases them away. But like I said, it looks like they're missing a few scales here or there, but it's really nothing bad. Big boy is sitting up there in his spot. He's gone from hiding back behind the log where he used to sit when the water was really cloudy, to now he's dead center middle tank, just sitting there chilling. And that's been his spot for the past 2 days while the water's been nice and clear. And it's probably one of his favorite spots. He usually just swims around and checks me out, and then he'll swim away. The Pictus catfish took over the middle of the tank. I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm going to stand up. But the Pictus catfish took over the middle of the log here because the parrot cichlids are over there. So he's been taking this over. and he's been swimming up here lately. He's gotten big. His tail has gotten huge, but he's gotten big as hell himself. He's at least 4 inches now, and he's really nice. He's really starting to get his nice little belly to him. His mouth is getting bigger. Pretty soon he's going to be eating the minnows too. The Pleco still hasn't really grown much more. I haven't seen anything grow. I haven't seen him grow at all. So I'm starting to think that maybe I stunted him being in the 30-gallon. Because he really hasn't gotten any longer than he already is. I'm going to have to do a nighttime video in order to get him on video, just because he doesn't come out when I have the lights on. Usually he'll wait until, if I put on the low-level lighting, sometimes he'll come out, but he really doesn't come out until I turn on the blue lights at night. Catfish is funny. And then my 2 favorite fish, probably, besides the Oscar, are my parrot cichlids. They just have so much character and they're really funny. I know everybody hates parrot cichlids because they're called mutant fish because they're genetically made and stuff. I think it's a crossbreed between a convict cichlid and a severum is what I was told. But these guys are really cool. I named this one Mystique because she was the first one, or I think that's a male actually, because I've never seen him lay eggs before. So, but I named him Mystique because he was the first one to change color. He used to be like green and have black stripes, and I guess his dye wore off first. And then that one I named Grinch, just because whenever she lays eggs, she just turns into a complete and utter bitch. It's funny, because you'll go to stick your hand in a tank and she'll just like ram your hand as hard as hell. But it doesn't really hurt, it just freaks you out because, you know, you have a fish trying to bite your hand, but they don't have teeth and they can't really move their mouth, so it doesn't really hurt that bad. But yeah, these guys are funny. I love them. But he's my favorite so far. I mean, I'm waiting for the Jack Dempsey to get bigger so he gets some more personality to him and comes out a little bit more. But this guy's still my favorite. I've been making a lot of videos and pictures today. This is the only video I made actually today, but I took a lot of pictures of my fish today and posted them up on my Facebook. I'm going to post this video up too, just so you guys can actually see the fish swimming around. But I mean, I just wanted to show off the colors of my Oscar, you know, the water clarity, because I know a lot of people help me out with it. And you know, just basically my fish, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys off, show off the tank a little bit more. I'm going to show off the 30-gallon a little bit more, and then I'm going to end the video.